My bad, y'all. I was in the lobby and inside the what you call it with all these people, all this noise. Dame, he basically was the NBA basketball player with LeBron James. He played, in Cleveland where he was teammates with LeBron James, right? And he worked as a player development coach with the Cavs and the Wizards. But he was not formally employed by the Lakers during the period in question. However, as a longtime friend of LeBron James, Damon Jones was granted restricted access to the Lakers facilities, right? Including the team plane, locker rooms, and practices to assist with LeBron James' training and development. Now, sources indicate that this access allowed Damon Jones to learn about LeBron James' injury status before it was publicly reported on the NBA injury list. And the indictment, right, it states that a prominent example of allegations against Damon Jones in a federal indictment, right, involves a February the 9th, 2023 game between the Lakers and the Milwaukee Bucks, where Damon Jones somehow learned that LeBron James was sit out due to ankle soreness before this was even put on the injury report. And then he allegedly informed or sold. He allegedly informed or sold this information to bettors,
Wait.
advising them to wager on the Bucks
There it
to win the
is.
game. And the Bucks did win the game.
The NBA is rigged
With
from
LeBron
the
James ruled
inside
out
and from
publicly
the
only
top.
hours before tip-off of that game. Oh, you said who's my source? The best in the business. The Athletic is the source. The Athletic is the source. Oh my God!
This
Smash the
gonna
like
get
button, y'all. Come on in
ugly.
here.
LeBron,
See,
Kawhi.
we can say, hey man, this is this is that. Nah, you can't jump the gun. You got to know what the allegations are first. You got to jump the gun. When they say illegal gambling, they're saying that Damon Jones, who was given access to the Lakers facilities, even though he wasn't a coach, had full access to LeBron James. Somehow he allegedly, and I hope this is not true, he allegedly leaked info and sold info for bettors and the people about LeBron James' injury status before the game was even announced on the injury report.
What they gonna do about this?
And told them to bet against it. And we all noticed how LeBron James would duck those Bucks games.
What they gonna do Giannis about this one? How they gonna cover this one up?
He told them, allegedly, to bet on the Milwaukee Bucks. And they bet on the Bucks. And the Bucks won the game.
Wow.
Now the scheme was part of a larger FBI probe into legal bookmaking with connections to the Genovese crime family. Damon Jones is accused of leaking other NBA game details for betting. Though the LeBron-related incident is the most highlighted involving LeBron James. Now, the operation included underground poker games, sports bets, leading to arrests across multiple states. In this situation right here, and I'm going to say this right now, LeBron James has not been implicated by the feds. He has not been implicated, or he has not been accused of any wrongdoing. But this situation right here is damning, because Damon Jones and these guys, if you're this close to LeBron James, wouldn't you have a right to protect this guy? Why would you need to allegedly do any of this stuff? And let me say this again, right? And I want to put this out here again, right? Who would force anybody to do these things? And here's the reason why I love my brother 7-8, but I disagree with what he said. I disagree with what 7-8 said when he said this is racist. The reason why I disagree with what 7-8 said is because this investigation started before Donald Trump became president again. It started when he wasn't president. And to the person who says, why are you putting LeBron James' name on, you would understand if you look on your screen. If you look on your screen, since you're asking me, why am I putting LeBron James, your king's name, on the screen? If you look on the screen, sir, maybe you would stop sniffing any and everywhere you can sniff. And you can figure something out, fool. Right? And once again, this investigation has been going on for years. See, the feds don't just come after you in one day. The feds don't come after you in 1 year.
Hell
The feds
nah.
investigate you for a long
They
time.
let you keep
And that's the
continuing your
only reason why I
activity.
disagree with 7A on this, because they
So
started
when
this
you do it
investigation
enough to where you can't
before Donald
deny
J.
that you
Trump was President of the United
wasn't
States of
doing it.
America.
That's
Now,
how
this
they get
buffoon is
down.
going to get mad at me,
They usually
right?
got
With his
overwhelming
draws up
evidence.
his you know what, his crusty draws up his you know what. He ain't going to get mad at the athletic. He ain't going to get mad at the athletic. And I need you to answer you this question. These guys were all close to LeBron James. Close, close, close. So close that why would you need to do any of these things if LeBron James has all this money and you got all this access to him? Why would anybody need to do any of these things? And the
Right.
feds,
That's the
and I
question.
will have that full
Unless you into the
indictment when I get home laid
mob,
out on the screen so you guys can read some of the things that these guys have been accused of, right?
mob
Cheating the
ties.
game of basketball. How is that racist when you are being alleged